What's up, y'all? I'm Asia. Again, thanks for checking in to my third episode number 3. I also want to say thank you so much for the 1,200 views. Y'all had no idea. I had no idea. Excuse how I look. Y'all know I always got to explain my look. I just got off work. I'm in my teacher mode, okay? I'm in my full teacher mode. Curls included. But thank y'all so much. Gratitude. I have so much gratitude. Gratitude is the only word that I can say to explain 1,200 views. I'm like, who been watching? Oh my goodness. My family texting me, good episode. Like, y'all don't know. That means the world to me. I say I'm a lot, I see, but I'm gonna stop. But just the support and y'all asking me when you drop another episode, when your next episode come, like, y'all, I'm so amazed. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have no idea how much it means to me. We have people in the DMs asking, can they come on the show? Absolutely, please come. So I got some guests lined up. I have guests lined up for you. All right, so it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing. But I just wanted to start it off by saying thank you so much. Thank y'all. So let's get into the topic of today. The topic of today is your village. So I raised the question like a long time ago, like, is it important for an adult to have a village just as much as it's important for a child to have a village? You know how we say, I said again. Sorry. A child, like a village raised a child. You know, it takes a village to raise a child. They say that a lot in traditionally Black homes, but a lot of people say that. And I'm thinking, what about your adulthood? Do you need a village in your adulthood? And my answer, if you're asking me, absolutely. Let me tell y'all, first of all, I have the best family in the world. To me, I'm spoiled by my family. I'm not gonna store it. If I can ask them to throw me a birthday party, they're gonna do that. I'm like, y'all want a birthday party this year? Can I get a birthday party? They're gonna do it. My cousins, and I don't gotta keep asking. I just need to ask one time, and they're gonna do that. They see stuff, like they see sales and stuff of stuff that I like, they buy it for me. They do. Like, I'm so blessed. I've never experienced being uncomfortable with my cousins, like male or female. And I always count a blessing of, some people have the experience of, I'm only close to my mama's side, or I'm only close to my daddy's side. That's not my story, and I thank God. I'm just as close to my mama's side to my daddy's side. Like, I have a great family. I know I got about 11, 12 uncles. Never felt uncomfortable. Never. And I thank God. My granddaddy, great man. My grandma, great lady. My other grandma, great lady. Stood on business about it. Like, taught me strength. One taught me, like, to be strong physically, to take it in the chest and let's go. Let's keep going. The other one taught me, stand up for yourself. Talk out your mouth. You know, so I've been raised so greatly. I had both my parents. I would have still had both my parents. I came from a married home, but my daddy died. I think I mentioned that on the episode before. My daddy died of cancer. Yep. So, you know. But yeah, 2-parent household, married. I had a great family. I have a sister. We're 10 years apart. Aunts, uncles, cousins that would do anything for me. But I'm also like their secretary too, so I think that's probably why. Like, I'm like everybody's secretary, kind of, in a way. But I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful for my family, and I love them. Like, my little cousins, I love them. I love when they're having a baby, when they're, you know, some of them got a ring, get married. I love it. My big cousins, I love whatever they do. I love it. I'm just so thankful. So my village shaped me. I feel like my village, I'm the product of my village, and not even my mom and dad, but their mom and dad, my cousins, my aunts, my uncles. Like, I'm actually a shy person. Like, I'm very reserved. However, believe it or not, y'all, I am reserved. I know some people don't believe it, but I really am. Catch me in somewhere by myself, or like, if I don't know you, I'm gonna say, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. And I'm sitting down in the back watching. But yeah, it just shaped me to who I was. And let me tell you something. I got a couple of things to tell you. When my daddy died, I needed my village. Like, my village could have made me or break me in that moment. Because if I didn't get the support, or they wasn't stick your chest out, put your head up. Put your head up. You gonna get through this. You good. You know, if they wasn't on me like that, I don't know. Even my friends are a part of my village for real. I don't know if I would have made it. I don't know if my cousins and my friends wouldn't push going to therapy. I don't know if I ever would have went. You know, I don't have people around me like, don't go to therapy. Therapy's not for black people. You know how they'll do. I never had that around me. Go to therapy. My mama, real deal. As real as they come. I'm trying to get her on here. She gonna come on here one day. But she is real as they come. Baby, you need to go talk to them folks. Because I can't help you. You got to go talk to them folks. You got to pray. But with prayer, you got to move around. Okay? Now, mind you, I'm telling y'all that I have a great family. I come from a great family. I'm very blessed, triple blessed. However, I know, if with me saying that, I know that sometimes family can disappoint you. We said we keeping it real. We said we gonna talk about what it is that we need to talk about. So we got to talk about that. Let's be clear. Family will disappoint you too. Sometimes it be your biggest disappointment because you don't expect it from your family. You don't expect it from people that you have the same blood with. Right? For me, y'all, it's like when you are a child, you can you like, okay, everybody cool, this is good, you know, cool. And when you grow up, you start noticing things because you're coming into your own. You're getting your own mindset. Ooh, I don't like Auntie so-and-so. I don't like her ways now. Hold up. Ooh, I ain't know. My mama kind of ooh. Not saying me, honey, because I don't even play by my mama. My mama is the best. But it happens like that, you know? Ooh, my cousin, I don't like her ways, right? That's okay. And that's okay. I hate when people like, oh, but that's your such and such though. Okay, well, because that's I'm just going to use this as example. I know he do this. I know who he do that, but that's your brother though. Okay, and because he's my brother, I can still separate myself from him, and I'll pray for him because that's my brother. Why not say that? Why do I have to be around a person that gives me bad energy, that gives me bad vibes because he's my brother or he's my family? And listen, baby, me and my sister 10 years apart. We falls out. However, it ain't never got to the point where I ain't about to stand 10 toes by her. We never like disrespected each other. You know what I'm saying? I've never, no, we just haven't. Well, I'm gonna take that back. She has never disrespected me. If I did something to her, I'm not sure And my sister kind of talk out her mouth too now. So I would know by now if I ever took it too far. But, you know, siblings have their regular woo-woo. I said that to say that. Siblings, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know, let's be for real. This is real podcast. It's real. I hate even calling this a podcast, y'all. I wanted to call it the weekly check-in. Like, that's really it. Because I'm like, dang, I just be talking. And then my guests just gonna be talking. That real. I don't know if it's a podcast yet. Or we just healing together. Is it just a check-in? To get away from all the other prototypes. To get away from what you're supposed to be. What you're supposed to look like. Y'all, I'm in here. I done work myself like a dog today. I'm in here looking a mess. Last video, wig was sliding. So it might be just a check-in. I don't know if it's a podcast or not. Y'all tell me. Let me know. How y'all feel about the show? Let me know. But anyway, you don't have to be around people just because they're related to you. That's how I feel. You can separate yourself. But I will say, because that's your brother, your sister, your mom. Yeah, it can be your mom. Your auntie, your uncle, your daddy. Yeah, it can be your daddy. Come on now. Pray for him. Because I've always been taught that the devil is the author of confusion. So if it's confusion in what y'all got going on, separate yourself and pray. You know what? That's still my mama. So I'm going to pray for her, but I don't got to go around her because she's messing up my peace. I can't be a cheerful person for my family that I'm creating or my friends that I'm receiving because I have this dark cloud over me because what my family then did or what my family said. You can separate yourself from family. Why not? Give me a reason. If you feel like I'm wrong, seriously, if you feel like I'm wrong, just tell me why. I'm very open to knowing and understanding what y'all feel with that. Tell me how you feel about it. I promise I'm so open. This is just my opinion. That's why I love when people write me, say they want to be guests so we can get different, opinions. I love it. I love to learn from people. I do. I don't know everything. This is just my opinion. But back to like me and my sibling. I mean, we argue, but we don't disrespect each other. I'm talking about if someone disrespects you low down and you don't want to be around them and your family say, oh, you know how he is. Or, oh, I don't care nothing about that. I do know how he is. That's why I'm going to pray. I'm not even going to ask God to change him. I'm just going to ask God to have his way with that person and the situation because God is not the author of confusion, the devil is. So the devil has some way gotten into this. So I need to back up, pray, and let God have his way to get us back together. Because I feel like even with relationships, and it can be friendships, relationships, you want something so bad. You want to make it work so bad. Dang, they ain't called me, and I be calling them. They don't be answering. They don't invite me out, but they go out with other people. Oh, like, what am I doing? I just want to, why they don't like me? Why they don't this, that, and third? Because God wanted you to stand out. You're not supposed to be around them. Not in this season. Let God have his way. Separate yourself. Don't even worry about it. You sitting there worrying yourself to death, and that's something God don't even want you in. He's protecting you. That's why you have to, like, people be like, stay prayed up. You have to stay prayed up and ask for discernment. And then he'll start revealing stuff. Ooh, I'm glad I ain't whipped them. I ain't know they been doing all that. Ooh, glad I ain't got the invite. I see why I don't even want to be around them. It's your village. You have to shape your village. And as an adult, you may have to reshape your village. Because things that as a child was okay may not be okay in your adult life. And that's okay. We all change. If you're the same person you was 5 years ago, what are you doing? You're not evolving at all. Life is too short. I'm telling y'all. Life is too short. Be happy. If someone disrespects you to the point of no return, I don't care if it's your grandmama, your granddaddy, your mama. Separate, pray. Always keep that prayer line open. Because like it is, that's still your such and such. That's still your such and such. Always pray. You're supposed to pray for your enemies for real. Many of us don't, and I say us because that's me. I'm in transition though. Keon Henderson said that. I'm in transition. So I don't do everything that's right. But just pray about it. But don't worry about that. Friends, don't worry about them. Shape your village. Even if you have to write, like how we wrote down last episode, what we need to do to beat seasonal depression. Write down what you want your village to look like. If you want it happy, if you want it humble, if you want it to feel good, if you want it to be strong. Okay, why are you still talking to weak-minded people? Why are you still talking to weak people? Why are you still... Because they're your family? If you want a village that don't gossip, but your cousin talk about everything, everybody you want to, including you, you don't have to be around them because that's your people. You don't have to do that. It's okay. It's okay. And I feel like you should voice your opinion on it though. That's just me. See, I don't know if I don't know if I'm giving y'all good advice, but I'm just telling y'all how I feel. I feel like because you have to give the person opportunity to change. Like your boyfriend. If he doing something, or your friend that y'all just talking, your girlfriend, however, if they're doing something that you don't like, and you tell them, right? And they continue to do it, that means they don't care. But if they try to shape it, that means they're trying to, work with you, make you, or y'all can talk about it. Well, I do that. I was raised like that. It's just a habit I got. Y'all can get to understanding. I feel like you should do that with your village too, which is family and friends. Why not? Do it. And this, I'm only telling you to separate yourself from disrespectful people or things like that. That regular sibling rivalry, it happened to all of us. I mean, that's regular. You know what I'm saying? But the disrespect, or if it's draining you, it's okay to move around. It's okay to not show up as much. Sometimes we meet people in our life that shows us more love or embraces us more than our family. And it's okay to go kick it with them instead of your family. Pray for your family because that's still your family. Pray. I don't got to be around them. Why are y'all forcing me to be around somebody I don't want to be around? That sucks my energy up. That makes me feel sad. That makes me feel less than. Why do I have to be around them? Because we related. The Bible said, honor thy mother and thy father. Honor them. You can honor them. He didn't say be around them. He said honor them. Honor them. Thank you for bringing me in this world. I'm going to act like I got some sense because I'm a reflection of you, even if I have to be better than you. Even if I'm honoring you by breaking that generational curse that you put on us. There ain't nobody broke in the family yet. I'm going to honor you and say, oh, such and such daughter is the one that broke this curse. That's honoring you. Everybody talk about breaking generational curses. Breaking generation. Are y'all doing it? Because if you're letting somebody do whatever they want to do, because you know how it is. You know, that's what it been. Okay, who's going to tell them that this is wrong? Is anybody going to tell them that it's wrong? Or we just tiptoeing around it? Because if you tiptoe around it, if you tiptoe around your mom treating you a certain way, tiptoe around it, right? And then your mom treat your child that way. Now you got a mother that you've been tiptoeing around. Now you got a grandmother that you tiptoeing around. Eventually a great-grand. Like, that's how it's generational. Nip it in the butt then. Hey, I don't like how you talk to me. Like, because we're grown now, right? Or I don't like how you do this or you do that. I would love to feel appreciated. I would love to feel that you care about me too. Just have the conversations and be open-minded and don't lash out. If it's not the conversation that you want to have, or like you hear something that you don't want to hear, Just be like, okay. And think, like, dang, did I do that? Because it might be you. Sometimes it can be you, honey. It might be. It might be. It just might be you. And that's a great way for you to work on you and see what you look like from the outside looking in. You know? And nothing's wrong with that at all. You got to do what's best for you. Do what's best for your life. Break your generational curses. Build up your village. Because your village is going to shape you, your child. If something happens to you, it's going to be that village. Make sure you have good people in your village. Make sure you have trustworthy people in your village. If you don't trust them now, don't take them with you on the next level. Break that generational curse, like y'all love to say. Me, I'm definitely the favorite of aunts, uncles, cousins. I'm the favorite. However, I was there. I don't like that. Hey, I ain't know about that now. Clay ain't like when you did that. And it's okay to do that. Talk about it. We close our mouths to too much and open our mouths to too much. And what I mean by that, we'll close our mouth when it's inside our household or when it's inside our family tree. But when it's on the outside, we got so much to say about it. It's all in the group chat. And say it with love. Say it, lead with love. When you have these conversations, lead with love. Don't lead with no attitude. Just lead with love and always pray. Always pray. And it'll work out. And if you got to separate yourself for a while, that's okay. Get yourself together. Life is too short to live unhappy. Do what makes you happy. Break your curses. Go ahead and start getting your village together for when you have a child and something happened to you and that child has to depend on these same people. Make sure you know. Make sure you're well aware. Make sure you ask for discernment. Make sure you know who's who. And it only take one time for somebody to show you who it is. And what I mean by that, if somebody show you that, I'll tell you what. T.D. Jakes has a quote that he said. He was like, I didn't know that you could talk to me like that. You opened my eyes. So now, when you say something, you come back with something nice, I take it with a grain of salt. Because I don't know when you're going to flip on me again. I don't know. When I need to sit on you for support, I'll sit so if you pull the chair from underneath me, I can still bounce back up. That's the mindset you got to have. We're dealing with certain people. Really with everybody. Don't let that surprise you. It's a cold world. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. If you have to have your head down, make sure you go home and do it. Don't give nobody that much power over you. Just like depression don't deserve you. That worrying, that crying, that going back and forth, that don't deserve you either. What? It doesn't. Set your boundaries. And as far as the people that you really appreciate in your village, tell them, show them, shower them. You know how hard it is to come by good people? Y'all know. Y'all at an age where y'all should. Yeah, we already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shower them. Girl, I love you. All of my friends, I can guarantee you, if you're one of my friends, you can put it in the comments. Everybody that I love, know I love them. There's no guessing game. I either tell them, I show them, like, they know. Love you, girl. Clapping for you, boo. Hey, that hard. Man, you did your big one. I'm like, my friends and my family, I'm their biggest fan. I try to be. Why not? And you want your man to be your biggest friend, your biggest fan. Why can't your friend be just right along with him? You don't want people around you that's your biggest fan, that's supporting you, sharing everything you do. Oh, my cousin do this. Oh, my sister do that. Oh, no. I think the first episode I did, I was like, oh, y'all, my sister, My sister do CPR classes. I got my friends that do wig classes. If y'all need who? The people that you have that are good people, man, even if it's just a quick test. Girl, I love you. Hey, bro, I love you. I rock with you. Thank you so much. Sometimes you actually save a life like that. Y'all know how it is when you having a bad day and one message comes through, or a child smiles at you, or anything to just turn your whole day around. Appreciate the ones that rock with you and separate the ones that don't. It's okay. And sometimes people that you love will hurt you. Your village gonna hurt you because you expect more out of them than people on the street. So I think that's where it gets tricky. That's why family hurts you more than anybody, because they're doing human things that your friends do, that your enemies do, but because they're your family, you're like, dang, you ain't supposed to do me like that. They will. They will. Take it in the chest. Take it in the chest and keep it moving. Listen, I done took so many punches. I did. As long as you living in good spirits and you living in God's light and you pray about it and you try to do right and you did it with you did it with good intentions, you gonna be all right. Roof can be caving in. Don't worry, God coming with a girl, brand new house, paid for. That's how you got to live. You got to live with your mustard seed. Now, you got to still work and try to pay your bills as much as you can. Not like that. But I'm just saying, be grateful for the things that you have, especially the people. Especially with the people. Man, God had people with him. So if God, Jesus Christ, had people around him doing this and that and third, you know you need somebody. It's okay. Just make sure they're good people. So appreciate your village. Love your village. Decipher what you want in your village and what you don't want. Set your boundaries. Your boundaries. Because you're the only person that live in this life. Set your boundaries. They either respect it or they don't. If you see yourself always reaching out first, and then when you start reaching out, they still ain't reaching out. Okay, you know what to put in people. And don't start in 2024. Start today. When you see this, start today. This preparation for 2024. I told y'all, we preparing now for what we're going to do in 2024. So this practice. We already starting. Whatever you want to do it. Whoever you want to cut off, and excuse me, if you want to cut me off, because I know I lead with love, and I know I'm a great person. If you want to cut me off in 2024, do it 2023. Thank you. I need you going now, because I need good people around me. I just want to live in light. I want to live my soft girl era life. I don't have a boyfriend. However, I'm slowly placing myself in the soft girl era. I'm slowly placing myself in the soft girl era. And I plan on staying there. And anybody that pulls me out of that era, if it's not me pulling myself out, I can't deal with it. Men, y'all catch it enough. Y'all catch it enough in the community, with the police. Y'all catching enough. Don't have nobody around you that's not supposed to be around you. Don't give them access to you. Cut off access. If it's bothering you, cut off access, y'all. As much as you can. I know certain situations cause, different things, but as much as you can. So this is our little talk about your village. Get your village in order. Get your people, your family, your friends, your relationship. Get them in order. Reach out to the people that you love. Just tell them you love them. Thank you so much for washing my car that time. Thank you so much for that Cash App. Girl, I need that Cash App. Thank you. Man, listen. Y'all, I promise y'all, anybody that ever gave me something will know I be crying. I be so thankful for stuff. I'm so thankful for people. I'm so thankful for gifts. I live every day with a thankful heart. I'm like, thank you so much. One of my coworkers, she's a teacher, of course. She printed out my papers for me. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Oh, I don't got to do it. Thank you so much. Oh my God, can I do something for you? And she was like, no, it's okay. I just printed out because I was there. I'm just thankful. Live thankfully. Live in peace. Gotta work it out. God gonna work it out. Whatever you're going through, He gonna work it out. But you got to work on yourself. And in order to work on yourself, you have to work on the people around you. I've never seen a rotten thing of bananas with one perfect one. If one rotten, something rotten around you, you're going to start decaying. Don't give him that power over you. One slice of bread start with mold on it, all of it going to start. Get rid of that moldy bread. Get rid of them folks. You'll be all right. And God's going to bless you tremendously. Always, always, always remember to pray. It's the key. It's the key to life. I don't have a perfect life at all. Y'all, at all. But the life I do have, honey, thankful for it. Thankful for it. I'm in the process trying to, y'all, I'm getting to church for about 1.5 years. It's always something. With the land and it's always something. But I thank God. I'm working on it, y'all. Just praise God. Thank God. He loves praise. He loves that good old hallelujah praise. He loves praise. He loves when we say thank you. Tell God, thank you for the family I have. Please fix whatever's going on between us because I don't want it to be like this. Fix it, Jesus. Because God, once you put a human in something, it makes it imperfect. So try your best to put more of God in anything you do than yourself. Because God is going to make it perfect. We're imperfect. So every ounce, every percentage of us that we got in there, it's a chance that it's going to go bad. That's your village. If your man is your village, honey, love that man. But if he ain't, and she got things that ain't it, let him go. Fellas, your girl, if they ain't it, they ain't it. Your village. I want you to shake. That's your homework. Write down 3 things that you want out of your village. Even if it's negotiable and non-negotiable. Because I have a list of like my partner, me and my homegirl, did a list of what we want out of a partner. And I got okay, negotiable, okay. And I got nah, I'm not doing that. I got them. My God-fearing is non-negotiable. For me, it's my preference. Non-negotiable. I'm cool on you. I said 1 kid, right? Mind you, I have 0. 1 kid. I can negotiate that for sure. I can do 2. 3 by the same person. 3 kids, 1 baby mama. I probably can do that. So, what's negotiable? What's not negotiable? Do that for your village, just like how you do it for your significant other. Do it for your friends, just like you do your... Oh, I don't want no friend that be gossiping. If it's negotiable, like, okay, she can gossip a little bit, but don't tell my business. Or non-negotiable, I don't want no gossip. Set your boundaries. I cannot wait for you to just soak into that good old village where you can call and be comfortable in your skin, where you can feel safe at all times. Like I say, I've truly been blessed. There's not a cousin. Shout out to my cousins. All of them. If you're my cousin, shout out to you. Shout out to my friends. Like, I have nobody in my phone because I had to work on this. I've done what I'm saying that I can't call on. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And I hope that I'm the person, if I'm in your phone, I hope that you feel like you can call on me and tell me these things. I really do. But yeah, work on your village. Adults need village too, not just your children. And I'm a part of different villages because I am a teacher, so I got 18 children. Even though I have no biological children, I have 18 this year, I had 16 last year. I have children that I'm accumulating, and I'm a part of their village, and I thank God for it. So I try to always be stand up. I try. I fall short because I'm imperfect. Like I said, anytime you add anything human to something, it gets to be imperfect because we're imperfect. So sorry if you thought you was perfect. You ain't. I'm not either, though. Let's work on them villages. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all the support this far. We got some giveaways coming up. We got some guests coming up. I'm so excited. I can't say it enough. I am so excited. Thank y'all so much for always tuning in. If it's some podcasts that y'all, I love to watch a good podcast. If it's some podcasts that y'all want me to look at, drop them below. Any questions you want me to answer, anything you want me to discuss, drop them below. We'll love it. Invite your friends and your families to watch this channel. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Thank y'all so much for episode 3. See you later.